Hey guys, hope you're well. Today I want to show you off some stuff here, something a little bit different. It's building again, but it's in creative mode because sometimes when I'm looking to do something a little different with my builds, I just pop on creative mode and try some stuff out. And I'm doing something here. It's a 9 by 9 plot. When GeoMine started up again, the new map started up and we were given small plots. Now they are a good bit bigger than this. I kind of thought, can I build a small house in different styles? And I picked a plot style being just 9 by 9 because it seemed like a nice kind of manageable size to go with. And see how much I can get in there and if I can make it look good. So it's a bit of a challenge. It's a way of trying new things, and I've come up with 3 different styles here that one or two will be familiar to you, and the third on the right there is slightly different, but I'll just show you now. This one here I started off with because it's one that I've used quite a lot on the Beastcraft server, one that Sean started off building, and he showed me, and it's quite nice. And I've got the green one wall here. That's actually 11 by 11, but everything inside, so you can see nothing spills out over the 9 by 9. So if you were to get a small plot on a server or something, you'd be able to build this in here. And just to show you, obviously the compromise I want is between something that looks well and that has function. So just to show you inside, we've got 2 stories, and that's the other thing. I've kind of set myself a few targets and rules, and one thing I didn't want to do is go higher than 2 stories. We did do a small basement in that one over there, but we'll come to that later. But this is the type of thing I'm talking about. We've got furnaces, crafting bench, we've got brewing over here, got an anvil here, got plenty of storage here. We've got a nice clock here, and we go up the stairs here, and I managed even to fit in a enchantment table that enchants up to, I think this one enchants up to, I think they all, I've done one in each one, yeah, up to 30 levels, which is pretty cool. More storage here. I've got these nice little lights, little torch lights and stuff. If you don't know how to build those, I'll just show you now quickly because they are cool. So there we go. Item frame, stone brick, slab, and then make sure you put the torch first. And you can use a load of different blocks instead of that slab there. We've got an ender chest, which is very important, and a jukebox and stuff. So it looks quite nice up here. I've used these before on Beastcraft and GeoMine as well, actually. So this was a good start, a nice first little house. Looked quite well, and what I was happy about was got a couple of plants outside in the garden, so I can actually have a small little food supply there, which is nice. Roof looks nice as well. Pretty happy with that one. So moving on to the next one. Okay, so this one you might recognize from the build that I'm doing on the GeoMine server, and I actually I built this after that one because I just wanted to play around with it a bit more and see what I could do. I wasn't too pushed on the outer look of this building here. It was a little more difficult to do on the 9 by 9 plot, but I'm really happy with it, with how the inside of this worked out. And just to show you now, we've got quite a lot in here. So we've got our brewing here, we've got a furnace and our anvil, which is pretty cool. Got more furnaces there and a crafting bench. We've managed to actually get a load of double chests in this one, just because of the way the wall is, just to show you. On the outside here kind of comes out, so that was really nice, and it fits in really well between the two. It's nice and symmetrical and stuff between these 2 kind of pillars and everything. And I've got a enchantment table in here. I even managed to flick the switch, and we've got the books down here, and this will also give you up to level 30, which is cool. So I'm really happy with that as well, because it doesn't go down too far. And I've got the clock up there again, I like the old clock. And then up here, now there's not a huge amount up here. We do have the ender chest again, which is always good to have, and jukebox and more storage in the beds, but I just think this looks really nice. It just turned out really well. Did do a bit of creative cheaty with the zombie heads, but I'm hoping they bring those into the survival game as well, because they're nice as little ornaments, a nice little touch. But I've done these torches again, which is really nice. And just to show you, I've got glowstone behind here and the painting over it, so you can't see it on this side, but it does light up, and then from the outside as well. This is one thing I wanted to make sure that things look kind of well at night, and most of it does, but the one dark patch really was coming from here, so I got a little bit of light in there. Not a huge amount now, but a little bit alright. But this is same sort of stuff, quite nice. Now I went for the bushes and stuff here, I didn't bother putting in potatoes or anything, but it's alright. I'm not fully happy now with the back of the this building here, but that's still quite nice. I do actually like these, which I've kind of used on the geomine build. On that build though, I used wooden lots. Here I've got the concrete ones, and I think it looks well from upstairs here. From inside it looks really nice, because it's kind of gives you a bit of shelter. I couldn't put it on the back there because we got to the limit there, the 9x9. So that's that one there. So I really like that one. I guess I like the interior of that one a bit more than the outside, but this one's quite cool as well. I think the outside of that one looks really nice. Let's go time, set day. Wet day. Oh my god. Alright, enough of that. So the third one that I did is something slightly different. What I thought with this one was, if you had to build, because these are all just standalone, and I thought if you were to build into the side of a hill or a mountain or something, now there isn't, obviously we're in a completely flat land here, but what I've done, and you'll have to use your imagination that this all, you know, continues out here. I've kind of built up a small kind of hillside here, so I did it on this side, and then it comes down here as well, and then I put a bit of stone in here. So what this is a house kind of built into a corner hill. So you're obviously not going to find a hill that's in a corner like that, but you could chisel that out and then build a house in. And I've gone for something completely different here with the sandstone and the wood, so it looks quite different to the last two that I've done there, but it's really nice. And you know, I'm limited to the 9x9 plot here, but you could make it bigger, and you could even spill this this lake out here in a more natural fashion or whatever, but this is kind of what I've gone with. So we've got pillars and a nice ceiling here. We've got a nice little lake here, what I've put in a couple of lily pads and the reeds here like this. Loads of plants and stuff around the place, because it just brings out the colour more against the sandstone, which is real nice. And I like the glass here as well, because it makes the inside nice and bright. So we walk in here, and pressure plate there, and we've immediately got our storage. Now this one is slightly tighter than the last two, because a lot of the 9x9 is taken up by the aesthetics out the front. Our house is actually really small. Well, not to worry, we've still got a furnace, we've still got our brewing and our anvil. We've got our crafting benches, and come upstairs here, and we've got our bed, more storage, ender chest, very important, jukebox. We got our ornaments and all that sort of stuff. Looks really nice, everything's well lit up. This is a bit claustrophobic in here, but not to worry. You come out the side here, and we've actually got a nice little balcony out this side. I know this is kind of like a sloped roof, and it is quite nice. If they gave us stair blocks as glass, this would be perfect. And this isn't too bad, but again, it would be nice to have the stair blocks. A couple of little plants here and little chairs to sit out on, and I really like the glass along there as a kind of a railing. It looks really nice. And then the roof as well doubles as a kind of just stairs, really, walking up onto the top here. So this would end up heading out towards the rest of the hill here and stuff, as you can imagine. And up here then we've got our vegetables and our food supply and stuff, which is really cool. I like that. And then out the side here we've got a little gate that comes out this side, which is quite nice. And one more part, the enchantment table, which I really like this actually. I don't know why I like little small spaces like this, but managed to fit this down here, and again, yeah, level 30 on that there, which is really cool. And we've got the crafting benches there as well, which can be used from 2 floors, which is nice. And you get to see the little pond we've got down there. So I actually really like that, and I couldn't think of any other way of fitting that whole space, because that's usually the hardest part of this, is fitting the enchantment tables in. But we've seen a few different styles that I've done there. So yeah, that's this one here, which I think is really nice, and it's even got a little side kind of passage there like that. So that's kind of it. I thought I'd show these off because they were, to be honest, they were quite fun to build, and they were a big challenge. This one I think was the hardest one to do out of a lot of them, but it's definitely the most different to what I'd usually build and what I have been building. But I really like it, and we'll see if we can just have a look at this as well now at night, because it's quite nice. We've got a lot of lighting and stuff around the place. But yeah, I thought I'd just showcase these and let you see what they look like and stuff. So I hadn't really planned on building them or anything, and I'm looking for a couple ideas as well for new stuff that I'm building. So I may have a few more of these to show you off in the future. But yeah, I hope you liked that, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the different styles and stuff. And yeah, it's quite a little challenge if you're into that sort of thing, trying to get a lot of stuff in a small little space and to look quite well. So should give it a go if you're interested. And yeah, I'll wrap the video up here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. All the best.